So is this China-made mouse from AJ or Ajazz, the Aj199, worth looking at? We're going to take a very, very deep look inside, look at the components, see how it's built, see what they're using premium components or not for the MCU, the processor, switches, and then you can decide whether you think it's worth picking up for the price. So if you want to know a lot about this mouse in detail, then this is definitely the video. If you're not familiar, I'm Beardedbob, been around for 35 years gaming, got over 230 mice, lots of game peripherals and keyboards and things, so if you're into that kind of stuff and you want to know real detail about them, this is the channel for you. So let's take apart the Aj199. Everyone's wanting to check it out. Let's see what this puppy looks like. $65 grams, not bad. Nearly a gram that skate. Damn. No screws in the front skate. Interesting, decided to take the weight out of the front, but not the back one. But okay. Cheap label. It's cheap, this mouse though. I'm not expecting it to be megally impressive, but it's pretty good if they've done a good job on it. Be interesting to see what these cheap ones are looking at like inside now compared to the old days. Not pretty at all. So you got 2 screws. Yeah, it's got the translucent pinks in it, tidy. Not looking too shabby, to be fair. Bit of a beast of a connecting cable, but this looks a lot better than the old Chinese inside. Gotta be honest. It's just the skates. I said it was pretty good by the skates. But you got a magnet over here. I've got a dongle as well. So that's why it's a bit heavier. Got a 300 milliamp, 3.7 volt, nice. Interesting position for the battery power connector up here. The first. This is all that's the battery sitting on this little post here. That is definitely going to fall down, I think, because these aren't that sticky. These little black pads. You probably should have filled that a little bit better, maybe, so you can get better connections. They're going to mount it at the top. That's probably going to drop out on a few people's, but we'll see. The mouse using pink dot source got a gold TTC. This is looking pretty good inside, man. Could probably break the PCB if you're not careful. I've soldered my Hawaiian green dots on quite straight. Slightly angled, not much though. Would have been nice to have had the pink dot translucence on it, wouldn't it? Wouldn't have took much, you know what I mean? The side buttons are a bit small, that's the only thing. But it's nice with some translucent pink switches in there on the sides. See You remember we did the model here yesterday and I said they didn't put these little brackets, these little extra extensions on it for making the switch snap, and that's why it snapped in that corner, right off basically. Even these guys have put them on it. Do you know what I mean? Trying to stop a bit of pre-travel, post-travel maybe here as well. Pretty much leaves us with the top shell, which this is pretty good quality to be fair. I can take out the DPI, looks like we can. Yep, no plastic rivets there like Razor. Given how much this is built well. This one's definitely worth looking at if you want a really cheap mouse. Look at this. It's built well, good construction, good components. Pretty heavy shell. I did quite like the look of the scrollwheel on this. It's rocking a TTC 11mm encoder. These have kept the switches only in two styles, either rhino green dot black shell or these translucents on it, which are nice. It's like a one screw PCB. This could be good PCB to use for modern. Tiny screw. Not a bad job for the money, this. I'll give you an idea of my thoughts at the end. It's got a big ring, this tire. This is a big ring. I've seen a scroll wheel anywhere before. This is definitely unique to this one. Now the juicy PCB. See the little bits, get the old man's eye out. Just rocking the PAW33950M Y60, I think it says. It's using the Compex Tech CX5 2850 MCU. Got an interesting scroll switch though, so if we were to change it you might have a little bit of an issue because you see that? It's got a slightly longer pinned Hawano. I've seen that before, that's a different one. So instead of having a block under it, it's got like an additional block on the actual switch itself. That's a unique switch for the scroll nut. The skates are the weak point. 10g base, so heavy base really. Could definitely do take some weight out of that puppy. Aj199 stripped. 3 screws, nice. General thoughts, they could definitely do upgrading the skates. That's what I would change if I was you lot. You might get some skates that fit the current size. Maybe the M42 from Extrafy, or that's a bit narrow for the Viper Mini, but something like that would work. Switch wise, rocking some translucent pinks. I'd probably change the side ones to that as well because I don't like the green Haranu black shell. To be fair, they're a bit mushy for me. Isn't that pretty decent? I'm quite impressed by the build quality on this, given it's what, $25 or something? It's nuts. So it's using the CompiX MCU, so the cheaper MCU, but overall pretty decent.